So what is up, you thirsty little truckers? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, and today I hope you guys are going to be quite quenched up for this diecast I'm about to show right here that I got from my good buddies at Circle B Diecast. Make sure to use that promo code OBBYT so you guys get the $6 off of shipping, including this one right here, because this is a very special late model to review. We're going to be looking at Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2023 Sundrop Chevrolet Camaro, if I'm not mistaken, for Junior Motorsports. But as you guys can see, as I kind of did that on purpose, that this is a raced version diecast. Not race win, raced version. And there's one thing I will say about Lionel Racing. They know how, they really know how to make cool looking raced version diecast. And this one in particular looks like it's got a lot of battle scars, and you know what, man, as we're probably going to go ahead and crack this bad boy open and might as well get a sun drop while we're at it. And let's start off this diecast review and the official unboxing of the North Wilkesboro late model raced version diecast driven by the one and only Dale Earnhardt Jr. And alrighty folks, we got this diecast out of its box, and goodness gracious, man, this right here, this is probably, I mean, I've only reviewed like 3 of these late models now, but you can't get any more badass than this. It is a Dale Jr. late model with the iconic number 3 Sundrop colors. I mean, if you are a Dale Sr. fan or a Dale Jr. fan, you are going to freaking love this, man. I mean, because Earnhardt and Sundrop, they go way back, man. But back to what this diecast is really cool about is that it's actually on the right late model mold. I mean, if you guys remember that little that attempt of a late model diecast that came out in 2022, and a lot of people, I don't know, immediately bought that, and I said don't buy it because we're probably gonna have something like this come out, which guess what, it did. So now you got, for anybody out there who actually bought that diecast, I feel sorry for you, because that's definitely not a good way to get the consumer I don't know, going. I mean, yeah. Thankfully, Lionel learned a lesson, but again, really got to thank Dale Earnhardt Jr. for not only saving North Wilkesboro, which we'll get into in a second, because that's what this car kind of reminiscence of, you know, his revival of that track, but he is the one that got us into making Lionel produce these late model diecasts. As you can see, I'm kind of like out of my words right now because dang, dude, I really have to take back everything I've said about Lionel. I mean, this is such a badass car, dude. I mean, anybody who is a big fan of the, well, actually, there's the name of the series right there, the Cars, well, no, not the movie, all right. Life is a highway, and I know it. But yeah, I hate to drop down, you guys, but with that bad pun out of the way, all right, here's another one. Here comes the sun. This is a car from the Cars late model stock tour, which I think is pretty cool. And feel free to comment below if any of you guys were actually at this race, because if you were, you probably saw a lot of Sundrop merch probably in the stands. Junior Nation was hot, and this car was, I'm sure it's gonna be hot off the shelves, man. I feel like that this is gonna be a hot seller coming into the weeks of Daytona, because I mean, dude, look at this. You got like tape, you got like rubber, bare bond, I mean, donut marks. I mean, dude, if this is what the late model racing is, then I'm all for it, man. I should probably actually make my way downtown to I don't know, probably Lucia Speedway or wherever they got, you know, the tour racing there. But dude, this is so cool. I mean, the paint is kind of crackling right here where the white accents are, but still, dude, I mean, look at this. And look, they even got the sheet metal design as well. You see where the rivets are, where you see the individual pieces of the sheet metal. Just incredibly cool detail that I think is getting a little underlooked at because, you know, it's Lionel. We like to blame a lot of crap about them. But I am really liking this, dude. I mean, this is unique. I mean, most of the race version late models usually don't get made in the 1/64 scale. But since this is, you know, a very popular driver, Dale Earnhardt Jr., for Christ's sakes, this is, dude, this is probably my favorite late model. If I had to ask you guys which one is my favorite, the Bass Pro Shops one is cool. And the one that we'll begin to in a second, the Mom and Pop's, the late model, that one's pretty cool, but dude, nothing can beat the Sundrop, all right? And you're probably wondering, what on earth is Sundrop? Well, as you see, it is a citrus soda, but it's not like your ordinary Mountain Dews or Mel Yellows or Sprite or no longer Sierra Mist. There's Starry, I think. Sundrop. Let's just say, if you, as I mentioned earlier in this video, if you were a fan of the Earnhardts back then, then you are probably going to love Sundrop, because that's how Sundrop got pretty popular if it wasn't for the Earnhardts. But what's really cool about this car, guys, is that we got some really cool detail on the inside. I really like that. I mean, that's probably another thing that people don't really look at. I mean, the interior detail on this is really cool. But we actually got the Solid Rock Carriers cars logo on there too. So compared to the Mom and Pop's car that we originally had, got those nice Hoosier tires. I was gonna say that bad pun, but but yeah, dude. I mean, this kind of goes full circle, because yeah, Dale Jr. is driving the 3 car, which is pretty cool, and he also finished third in this race with this car, which I think a lot of people were expecting to probably him to win this race, but it didn't came true. But God, I as much as I want to tell more about the story, guys, I just want to get lost and look at the rear spoiler of this. This is probably my favorite part of the late models. Just God, look at that, dude. That is just sick. Anyways, what was your boy talking about? Oh yeah, talk about Dale Jr. So yeah, this is basically Sundrop actually doesn't really sponsor, I think, with Dale Jr., but they did back in his early days with when he drove late models. So I think this is based off his 1993 late model cars. So that's pretty cool that they kind of stuck around with him. And yeah, dude, I think that's really cool. I mean, but what I was trying to say earlier as well, guys, if you were at this race, you probably felt the roaring sound as I was trying not to pull a Marty Reed or impression right there. So, but dude, Junior Nation was hot, and this diecast is pretty hot. And showing off things right here, we got the side-by-side comparison of the Mom and Pop's cars. So immediately, if you guys are looking for a late model diecast to get, I'd probably start with the Sundrop car, because you'll get a nice good detail of, you know, how cool these things are. If you could probably fork out the extra money, then probably get the 124 scale as well, since, you know, there are some exclusive 124s that are not made in the 164, like the Kyle Larson car. So yeah, go try to find that sucker, even though I got a feeling we were probably going to see, I don't know, I probably would like to see these cars in a NASCAR Authentics wave. We probably will get that soon, but feel free to post your comments and thoughts below, as I know this review was kind of all over the place, but I can't help myself, man. When a diecast is this badass, I'm just going to say whatever the hell is on my mind, because this is how you do it. So thank you. Thank you, Lionel Racing. Thank you. But this is going to wrap up the diecast review of the late model diecast driven by Dale Earnhardt Jr. in his 2023 Sundrop North Wilkesboro Chevrolet Camaro raced version diecast for Junior Motorsports for the car's late model Pro Series. So yeah, or whatever it's called. As you can see, I'm definitely not much of a fan yet, since I'm having like trouble to recognize the damn name. But anyways, that outro, yeah, I'm probably gonna go and, I don't know, drown myself in a lot of Sundrop if I can find it. So see you guys next time, and have a good one.